When I was a little boy, I loved the Olympic Games. And I was watching in 1968 what many said was absolutely impossible. A man by the name of Bob Beamon was getting ready to make a long jump attempt. It was his first attempt on that faithful day in October. He ran and he did what many said was impossible. He jumped over 29 feet, which is over 8.9 meters. He broke the record by over 2 feet. In fact, he jumped so far that it took them 6 minutes to measure it because there was no measuring tape that would go that far. Now, did he do the impossible? Is he the only person that has ever jumped that far? No. It took over 20 years for others to jump that far, but what he did, others did. And on that faithful day, he won the gold medal. He was the number one, and it took 20 years for someone to break that record. But that record was not impossible. Living the diamond life is not impossible, because what one man can do, another can do. Now, also in that 1968 Olympics, there was a young man by the name of Dick Fosbury from Oregon. And he had a unique style about him, is that he jumped backwards. People thought he was crazy for jumping backwards. He was ridiculed. Because he jumped backwards, people laughed at him, but he was an innovator. He did what many said was silly, but he was an innovator. He did something different. Now, because he was ridiculed, he needed to be courageous. He needed to stand up for his principles, do the things that he knew he should do, even when he doesn't feel like doing them. That is discipline. What did he accomplish? He accomplished the gold medal that year also. He jumped higher than anybody else did that year. And he changed the high jump event forever, because now everybody jumps backwards. You might need to be an innovator in your area. You might need to show the way in your area so that others can live the diamond life. Now, this is a picture of a high jump pit. This is where you practice. During the 1960s, there was also another young man having great dreams. His first dream was that he wanted to qualify for the state tournament. So he practiced jumping over and over that high jump bar. Well, his father came home one day and said, "How high is that bar?" And he said that it was nearly 2 meters. And he says, "Why are you jumping that high?" And he says, "Well, this is the height of the qualifying." And he said, "Have you ever raised the bar?" And he said, "No, I might miss." And he then counseled him, "Perhaps you need to raise the bar so that you can learn to jump higher. Because in order for us to improve, to get better, guess what? We all need to raise the bar. We need to raise the bar individually. We need to raise the bar for our teams. We need to raise the bar of our vision of what we can accomplish to live the diamond life. Now, as we raise the bar, we need to seek for constant improvement. As we enjoy the fruits of our success, we need to bring others with us so that we can experience the joy, and they can too. Don't be afraid to fail. Like that young man, he was afraid to fail to begin with. That's why he didn't raise the bar. Because when you raise the bar, You might not make it every single time, but don't be afraid. There's no problems with failing. You need to rise every time you fail, and you will succeed. You also need to celebrate your little victories. You see, the high jump bar is measured by centimeters, one at a time. As you raise from manager to senior manager, from director to senior director, executive director to presidential director, celebrate your victories and celebrate your team's victories. Now, I have learned this principle, and I would like to give you one of my favorite quotes. It says, "To every man or woman, there comes a time, that special moment when he or she is figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered a chance to do something unique or special, specifically suited for their talent." What a tragedy if that moment comes and they are found unprepared or unqualified for that time, which would be their finest moment. Don't let that time of your finest moment find you unprepared. I invite you to set the standard now and raise the bar each day to be better, so that you too can live the diamond life and celebrate success. Now, just like Pip was told by that lawyer Jaggers, "My boy, you have great expectations." I say to this crowd, everyone here, you have great expectations. And remember this, what one person can do, another can do. Repeat that. What one person can do, another can do. What one person can do, another can do. And I promise this, that you can live the diamond life. Your dreams can come true. The best business decision I ever made was to join Unicity. And it has provided a life for our dreams. I look forward to seeing you walk down that red carpet so that you can live the diamond life. And I look forward to seeing you at the top living the diamond life. Live the diamond life. Thank you very much.